got in. Oh, thank goodness the hard part's finally over.
Congratulations all round! Well done! Those second blades twinkled. Everyone was accepted into a top-tier school of their choice. You'll be entering into freshman year like the rock stars you are. Ah, what a tremendous weight off my shoulders. We're meant to begin our final round of career counseling sessions today, but there's something I'm rather keen on doing beforehand. What might that be, you ask? How to mark such a joyous occasion? Editing, of course.
Say what?
Oh, yes! We will be commemorating E-Class with a special yearbook!
You're putting together a yearbook just for us?
Yes!
Oh, that's right. We didn't have any pictures of you for the regular one. Mr. Karasuma stood in as the E-Class teacher.
Not that we didn't appreciate that, but it does kind of suck you weren't in a single shot.
He managed to photobomb a few under the radar, actually.
Makes it look like the school's haunted.
Precisely! Why rely on those pictures for memories when we have these? An entire year's worth of candid moments, a treasure trove of student-teacher selfies, 30,000 strong! Now then, let us sort through and find the best ones together!
When did you take them?
Anyone else creeped out?
And if it so happens we absolutely hate pictures of ourselves, are we exempt?
Seriously?
My eyes are too small.
Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of using the big eye filter for maximum cuteness.
Wow, that's so nice of you.
You know, the shots they use for the regular yearbook are sort of by the numbers.
And if we did one ourselves, maybe we could go a little more avant-garde.
That's the spirit! Here we have the cool beauty Hayumi at the local pet shop. And here we have a wonderfully kinetic nighttime shot of Mimura on air guitar!
He was there for that?
And I'm just getting warmed up! Princess Kataoka, resplendent in fresh royal vestments. Sensitive Muramatsu, reacting to an icky cockroach. And Okajima, tearing about the campus in the nude for some reason.
Whoa, hang on a sec. I feel like this means there might be some questionable photos of me floating around out there.
More questionable than that?
Everybody find your photos and destroy them! Leave no trace!
Well, who would have thought yearbook editing would get you all so fired up?
Who did he think would want to see that?
Okie dokie, let's choose our picks for the school events category. What do you think of these, eh? Bring you back?
Not bad. This was definitely a year worth remembering.
Ah, I should have taken more! This isn't nearly enough! I wanted our yearbook to be at least 10,000 pages!
Why don't we burn them all just to be safe?
Frickin' dictionary's not that thick.
Humanity! Outside, boys and girls! What we need is a random assortment of cosplay shots! That's it? Oh, that's money. Very nice. Excellent! More outfits!
Is it me or have things gotten chill? I mean, Koro Sensei helped us study for the entrance exams, but aside from that, February's been a free-for-all.
It's more like we're at the mercy of his whims.
No, you're being spoiled. He's just proud of how far you've all come. Figured it's time to let you kids unwind. Everything up to now has been so intense. Where's the harm in having fun? That's what he's thinking anyway.
Oh, I see.
What about you, Mr. Kurasama? All things considered, do you think we turned out okay?
Of course. You've shaped up quite nicely. In fact, if I ever fall on hard times, you'll be the ones I call.
A man and a woman, together in April, living together as one in April, making love on average 10 times a day.
She's been mumbling to herself a lot lately.
Maybe she found religion or something.
What is this?
Come on now, don't be shy. You simply must get in on the cosplay action. Or don't you find the outfit suitable?
Oh, darling, think of our first night together.
Not a chance!
Phew. Alrighty then. That ought to be enough for all the campus photos.
Hang on a minute!
Do you mind telling us why the heck we're all stuffed in a giant purse?
Alas, campus photos alone are not remotely sufficient. What's needed now are mementos of a world tour.
You're insane!
What are you gonna do?
Seems like a lot of work.
Nonsense. I promise this will be fun. A little time, a little effort, a little ingenuity. And voila! Gum gum! Slingshot!
So all I really need to do is pass this test?
Uh-huh. Just think of it as your ticket for back-to-school confidence. If you can handle what's on here, you ought to be able to breeze through first term without any trouble. And in your free time, you can adjust to the new environment.
Right. This is my ticket back to school. This is my ticket back to school. This is my ticket back to... school.
My secret blade. Not exactly the use it was designed for. But
Nagisa?
you've got this. Just stay calm. Focus on the here and now. Believe in yourself.
Okay.
Getting to see that look on her face, totally worth it.
Now then, where are we and what you'd like to be when you grow up? Any progress?
Well, actually, I think I want to be a teacher, sir. Granted, I can't get up to Mach 20. I'm not exactly, you know, invincible. And my brain doesn't have the processing power of yours. But still, I want to mold young minds like you.
Excellent. I think we've got it. You and your classmates are equally endowed with the same extraordinary but fleeting gift, the sweetness of youth. Keep swimming, Nagisa. Never stop. Take advantage of what you have while you have it.
Right. Goodbye, sir. See you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed you will.
I take it that was the last of the career counseling sessions.
Mm-hmm. My, such exciting prospects these children have. The only task that remains is editing the E-Class yearbook. Seems I'll be spending my nights here for a while.
Oh, yeah?
We need an article on the development of yours and Miss Irina's relationship. If you wouldn't mind an interview, it should only take 5 hours.
Oh, to hell with that! I'm gone!
You?
Write about yourself. You should preserve your wisdom. There's no getting around it. Unconventional as this class has been, we've all learned something. The students, me.
Report.
Yes, sir. He's in the classroom by himself. He'll be there for the foreseeable future.
Well done, Special Agent Kurasama. You heard the man. We make our move tonight. March 6th. Now, Commence with the assassination.
Confirmed direct hit on the school. Target? Getting a visual now.
Haha! Look! Not so much as a scratch on the entire building. Our anti-tentacle creature permeable laser satellite, aka the Spear of Heaven. Modeled on the tortoise and powered by antimatter life forms, the beam is amplified by a giant particle accelerator and fired from 250 miles. It's designed to pass through any and all barriers, only liquefying creatures like our target. A powerful weapon we've just deployed without the slightest hint of advance warning.
What in heaven's name was that? My tentacles!
Impossible. He dodged it. He actually dodged it.
A high-speed laser?
What uncanny intuition he has. No matter. This is far from over. Since he has the poor manners to be alive, he'll likely hedge his bets and make a run for it. But no matter, we're ready. Tonight will be a night of surprises. Our anti-tentacle creature permeable laser barrier, aka Shield of Earth. Strategically placed camouflage ground facilities that emit a matrix of laser beams, enclosing the entire mountain.
Is this?
There's nowhere to run. The lasers penetrate into the ground. A cage of light, not to kill him, merely to prevent his escape. I'd hoped to finish him off with that first shot. Once we set Plan B in motion, it's a fair bet all hell will break loose. Ready the ground troops! Case B1 deployment! Sir!
What the? What's all the light? We were so naive. Somehow, we got it in our heads this would all end peacefully. The government left nothing to chance. They had everything in place, right down to the smallest, most horrible detail.
As you can see, these measures serve to contain and eliminate the clear and present danger to mankind's existence. Thanks to the shield, the entity in question now has no place to go. As it turns out, this is the creature responsible for the moon's destruction last year. We've only learned today that this creature, this monster rather, has not only made explicit threats involving the destruction of Earth, but has been posing as a teacher of all things in order to take a classroom of junior high school children hostage. We don't know why, but the evidence speaks for itself. We have no choice.
What's going on?
What is that?
Nothing to see here. Move along, please. This road is closed until further notice.
We're looking at another week until the shot is charged up.
Perhaps firing the first one at 20% capacity was a mistake. He still saw it coming. Since the jig is up, the next one will fire at 100%. His death is assured. In the meantime, we'll manage the inevitable fallout from people looking to interfere.
Nagisa!
Kayano, do you see all this? What in the world is going on?
What? Trespassing my ass! It's our school! Look, I told you to back off!
Nagisa, Kayano, do you see the news? This is absolutely terrible.
There
There they are! Are you the poor children the monster's been holding hostage? Can you give us a few words?
When did it first dawn on you that you were being held against your will?
Are you relieved that he's finally been captured?
Feel knowing your teacher was dangerous.
Koro Sensei's been captured?
Can you tell our viewers what it was like in a classroom where the teacher could explode at any second?
He was training you to be killers.
That's enough! It's none of your freaking business!
Do some basic fact-checking, people. The probability of Earth blowing up is less than 1%. Our teacher's not as dangerous as he's been made out to be.
Leave him alone! The stuff they're saying about him isn't even true!
Yeah, perfect. Here's the human angle we've been looking for.
Are these your own words or simply what the monster told you to say? We know it must have been awful. You're in a safe place. Let it all out. Clearly, these boys and girls are devastated, possibly suffering from Stockholm Syndrome.
No doubt the trauma inflicted on them by this reprehensible creature runs deep. Let's hope they get treatment soon.
I can't imagine. They're only babies. Who could do such a thing? As far as I'm concerned, this devil deserves whatever they do to him.
I don't get it. Everyone feels sorry for us.
You don't have permission to film here. Pack up your equipment and go.
Excuse me. The public has a right to know what's going on here, sir.
Oh, please. You're battering children for ratings. Don't get high and mighty. Everyone leave. By order of the Defense Agency, this area is off limits. Failure to vacate the premises will be actionable. The students are safe. They'll be taken into protective custody.
Mr. Kurasama, what have they done to Koro Sensei?
I'm afraid we're out of time. The government had no choice but to initiate their in-game strategy before it was too late.
Endgame strategy?
So is that what this barrier's all about?
The barrier's just a means of keeping him from being able to escape. In a week, they'll use a high-powered laser to finish the job.
You're kidding me! This was our assassination!
Yes, and your efforts have not been unappreciated. But it's time now for you to step aside.
So we do all the groundwork and you reap all the glory?
This isn't fair! Why didn't you tell us anything?
And how come the media is totally making it sound like Koro Sensei manipulated us?
This is not cool, sir. We were supposed to assassinate him, and now we're being dealt out?
You know Koro Sensei won't stand for this. He's expecting to be killed by his students.
Come on, Mr. Kurasama, please! You've got to tell them to let us in there!
The mountain's been fortified, I'm sorry. Elite forces have established a perimeter. There are no openings to be taken advantage of. Your work's done here.
No, it's not! There's too much we still haven't talked to him about! So many things we want to try! If you're not gonna help us, then get out of our...
You know I can't let you in there. National security is on the line right now. Now, you listen, and you listen good. Do not give me a hard time. Is that clear?
Give it up, Nagisa. He's not on our side, just another stiff-collared company man. When it's down to the wire, only thing a guy like him ever does is follow orders.
You're damn right. And my orders are to protect the people I'm entrusted with at all costs. Bottom line, one way or another, he has to be killed. Who does the honors isn't up to you. Get him out. Have him escorted to a secure area.
Yes, sir.
Son of a bitch. Do you believe this bullshit?
Did you hear what he said?
What?
About giving him a hard time? I have a feeling he didn't just choose those words at random.
Okay, so?
Don't you get it? Think back to what he told us earlier.
You've shaped up quite nicely. In fact, if I ever fall on hard times, you'll be the ones I call.
Those words. I think saying, "Don't give me a hard time," was his way of getting across that he believes in us. Mr. Kurasama is counting on us to handle things. I'm positive. So, let's put our heads together and devise a plan. We all know what the goal is here. We know exactly what we're capable of. The question is, what would Koro Sensei want us to do?
Buff, buff, shine, shine, make it sparkle, make it gleam, that's the way! Nothing like cleaning to pass the time. It's a bit lonely, yes, but there's no point worrying at this late in the game. Of course, if I had one wish, I'd like to see them again. Just one last time.
木漏れ日が優しく差し込む大きな窓の中君と出会ったあの日を遠くに感じた少しずつ並べた思い出は僕を温める小さな部屋つなぐ心そっと教えてくれたこの季節が迎えに来たら君も思い出してくれるかな過ごした時間が色あせても忘れずにいるよまた君に会えるようにどんなことにも意味があるから一つずつ拾い集め形にしてくれたねこの季節が迎えに来たら君の姿もう探すこともできなくなっちゃうんだねずっと
I'm up a creek. At least that's what everyone's thinking right now. Alas, I'm a super being capable of moving at Mach 20 speed. Fortunate, given how much I have left to do. I can't bring myself to choose. That does it. The E-Class yearbook will have to be supersized!
会いたいから
Countdown to Koro Sensei's deadline. Approximately 3 hours.